diamonds, beams on the llamas, New York City's finest. Drug dealer dream, red jag, rim shining. Four shooters riding in the trucks right behind.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Okay? Check it. Shout out to my man Lamar Jackson. Alright, Lamar Jackson had to go put that POS Benard Pollard in his place. Okay, we still mad at Benard Pollard over the Brady hit. He fucked up football. Just want y'all to know, when he took out Brady's knee in that Kansas City Patriot game, 14 years ago, 2008, when he took out Tom Brady, he ruined football. If you want to know who patient zero of the elimination of physical defensive football is, it's him. You know why Clay Matthews can't hit quarterbacks no more? You know why Aaron Donalds and Von Millers, you know why they can't kill quarterbacks no more? Because of Benard Pollard. When that fool ran into Tom Brady's leg and took him out for the year, the NFL said, fuck that. From then on, you couldn't touch quarterbacks. It's his fault. So if your team has lost because the quarterback got breathed on too hard and his breath didn't smell good and the quarterback screwed his face up and you got a 15-yard flag, it's because of him. Okay? It's his fault that the Wes Welker, I could have sworn it was him who took out Wes Welker the next year too. So he took out Brady in 08 and he took out Wes Welker in 09. Benard Pollard stayed taking people out, and that's it. He's not Ed Reed. He ain't Sean Taylor. He ain't Palomalu. He ain't Brian Dawkins. He ain't none of them. Hell, he wasn't even Kenny Phillips from the Giants. Okay, Benard Pollard was not a great player. I said all that to say this. Know your role and shut your mouth when you speaking on Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is an MVP. Okay, you weren't even an MVP of a fucking defense, let alone the MVP of the league. Okay, Benard Pollard, you don't have the right to criticize Lamar Jackson. You just don't. You not on that level, playboy. You just not. And I'm so happy my man Lamar Jackson clapped back at him. My man Lamar said, I had to Google this nigga, son. Yo, my man Lamar Jackson said, I didn't even know who the hell you was, bro. I had to Google this. Hey, y'all. The dude Pollard posted a highlight clip. Yo, my man Lamar said, damn, that shit like 6 seconds, brother. So you got Yo, my man Lamar was over there roasting this dude. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, yo. You know what? I love when athletes clap back at people. I spoke on this with the Westbrook Skip Bayless situation. Okay, I spoke on this. I'm like, look, and you know, I want to get into Skip Bayless in a second, but like I said, if you're gonna criticize an athlete, myself included, because I talk a lot of shit too, I'm like, look, you gotta be ready for the clapback. You gotta be ready for the clapback. Like, you can't criticize these athletes and then expect them to be the bigger person. Kind of like what Skip Bayless said on Undisputed this morning. Skip Bayless is like, you just got to be above that, Lamar. You got to ignore. You can't respond. You can't stoop to his level. And now Skip Bayless is trying to say Lamar Jackson is showing weakness. He's showing he's lacking confidence. He's insecure because he responds to Benard Pollard. And this is the double standard I talk about. You got guys like Skip Bayless who literally just criticize players for no reason over and over and over and over again, and then they want to sit there and say, oh well, you're insecure, or you're in your feelings, or you know what I'm saying, you're not mentally tough because you're responding to me or you're responding to X players' opinions. Like, you can't do that. Lamar Jackson is well in his right to clap back. When Kevin Durant clap back, as long as it's from his account and not some burner account, he's well in his right to clap back. You can't sit here and criticize these athletes, whether you're a former player on a podcast or you're Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith on national television. You can't criticize these players and then get in your feelings when they respond back to you. Bottom line, it don't work like that. You feel me? And it's like, like, I ain't gonna say his name, but one of my fifth unit soldiers, he was like, yo, I met, who was it? It was who's a wide receiver for the Saints who I stay shitting on. One of them bums. It was he met Latavius Murray, and he met who was that bum ass wide receiver on the Saints who ain't never amount to shit. I forgot his damn name, but he ain't like my content. He couldn't stand me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it is what it is. If he wanted to, if he want to go public with it, he can. The firing range has no feelings. That firing range, anybody can get it. I was like, yeah, go ahead and say my name. I double dare you motherfucker. Say my name. You know what I'm saying? But, there's a lot of athletes I know out there who take offense to the shit I be talking. I'm not the most well-liked guy in Kansas City, and I'm cool with that. And I understand that I can be clapped back at one day. It may happen. All right? And I'm fine with that. But it's just these other people who think that they're above reproach and they could talk shit and athletes ain't supposed to respond. So shout out to my man Lamar for putting Benard Pollard in his place. And now we got to worry about your contract. I still don't know what's up with Lamar Jackson contract. There's a piece of me that feels like he's going to be the quarterback of the Dolphins next year. I'm just saying. I've really. I might. That's its own video. The Lamar Jackson contract situation, man. That's his own video. But I can't end this video without saying one and very, very important thing. Lamar Jackson was the number 1 seed in the AFC last year before he got hurt. Lamar Jackson has won an MVP. Lamar Jackson has led the NFL in passing touchdowns. He's a top 10 quarterback. You shouldn't be naming 10 quarterbacks better than Lamar Jackson. You just shouldn't. And I'm 99% sure that unless it's Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, or no, Aaron Rodgers. I want to say the only quarterbacks with winning percentages as good as Lamar Jackson the past couple years is probably Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes. Other than Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes, who wins more games than Lamar Jackson? I'll wait. But anyway, that's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.